It's now time for our Tribe story as we feature an international competition that seeks out the next generation of elite motorsport engineers.
Formula student descended on Silverstone this July to showcase the talents of degree students from around the world. Their challenge was to build a prototype race car and be judged on manoeuvrability, acceleration, endurance and grip. We follow the fortunes of two teams, last year's German winners from the University of Stuttgart and new entry Team Sussex from the UK, hoping to take them on.
We won last year every 4 dynamic events. I don't think we can make that again, but I hope that we're still in front at the last day.
Our ultimate goal is to try and finish the endurance event. Not many teams do it, and we really hope to be one of them.
Stuttgart began the defence of their title by posting the 4th quickest time of the day in the acceleration test. The skid pad came next, and it was to test the car's handling. Despite picking up some cones, they did enough to finish just outside the top 10. Meanwhile, Team Sussex was struggling after their drive shaft broke. On fixing the problem, they had to pass a brake test to prove their car could stop safely. When the new part failed, their hopes for competing were looking slim.
Unfortunately, our half shaft snapped because we suffered a fracture near to where the wheel joins the shaft, and we're going to have to re-weld this to ensure that the wheels are able to be pushed by the drive shaft. Until we pass the braking test, we're not allowed to compete in any of the main events, and this is where all the points are, so we really need to get this fixed quickly.
With Sussex left to source another drive shaft, Stuttgart sailed through the sprint event, winning comfortably.
We have a little bit of time to relax this evening. Our drivers can go to bed early, can have a well sleep, and are very fit tomorrow.
As the Saturday came to a close, Sussex's only chance of seeing their car run on track was now the Sunday endurance event. By borrowing the cutting equipment of Team Delft from Holland, there was still hope of fixing their car.
Delft again have been unbelievable help. As soon as they finished their sprint event today, have let us get straight back into their truck, and hopefully we can fix our problem.
So while Sussex were in a race against time to finish their car, the other teams could relax knowing they'd already booked their place in Sunday's endurance final. Overnight, Sussex had fixed their car and nervously awaited the brake test. If they failed again, they wouldn't race. Team Stuttgart were first to start the endurance event. They had a smooth run with just one hiccup on the final bend. Their nearest challenger was the Delft team, who are now closing the gap on the Germans.
At the moment we think it's going to be a very close call on a total of 1,000. It's within the 15-point margin somewhere. We don't know if we won it until 7 o'clock this evening, so let's hope for the best.
For Team Sussex, the wait was over. After a couple of false attempts, Anna Dugard brought the car to a safe stop and booked the team's place on the racetrack. Starting the endurance event was to be teammate Paolo Corsini.
A lot of rides on this endurance race just to restore a bit of pride, you know. So yeah, just hope to get through it all and come back in one piece.
The endurance event, being worth almost 50% of the final scores, could make a huge difference to Team Sussex's placing. But with the track about to close for the day, they wouldn't be able to finish all 26 laps. But it hardly mattered. The team had made it onto the track and the car ran reliably.
We ran out of time on the endurance race, which means we don't score the points, but it doesn't matter. The car ran. It didn't fail at all and was not going to fail. It's still in sound condition. Can't really ask much more.
With all 4 racing events over and the points tallied up, the winner was announced in front of the thousands of competing students. It was to be Stuttgart's day once again, winning this year by just 5 points ahead of Delft.
I still can't believe that we won again. It was a completely new team and we didn't have any idea if this car was good again, so I'm so proud of my team and the work we did, so I'm really excited and happy. Yeah, of course we celebrate. Till morning.